Hey everyone, and welcome to another studio vlog. Happy Monday, the 19th. I always have to look at my Pusheen calendar because I forget what day of the week it is. But I had so much fun putting together my planner page for this week. I am so excited to have used my sticker sheets from my cozy fall themed stickers, and I think they turned out just so absolutely lovely. I cannot get over how precious they look. I might be biased, but I don't care. I think they're just absolutely adorable. And I wanted to use one of my candy bean stickers, as well as I had a like misprint of a calcifer sticker, just because there's like extra little red blobbies. So I decided I would utilize that and add it to my own sticker page. My weekly goals for this week, I've got to do my, let's see, one extra workout for this week, so I'm holding myself accountable. I've already done a workout yesterday and the day before, so I feel like I'm off to a good start on back to healthy exercise routine. I need to color all my stickers, and I want to do some resin mushrooms, which I will show you guys in a hot second. I also decided that I would utilize some space in my house that I don't always get to use, and that being down in my front, like, living room space. And I've got a nice cozy fire there, and the puppy was so cute, so I decided I would set up shop and do some arting with her for a little bit. I was waiting for some pizza. If you guys are in Canada, you definitely know what that company is. But if you're from the US, it's pretty much just a Canadian pizza shop that I really like, and so does my hubby, but my brother for some reason doesn't. I don't understand. He likes Domino's more, and I find Domino's is really thin. And I like their sauce because it's super spicy, but I find that it doesn't end up being as filling as other pizza shops would be, so I digress. That's how I feel about them in general. I've got a cute little snowflake over here with me today in the corner. Hi, Snowflake, who's a sweet little baby. This is the first time you guys would see her on screen. I'm so happy she's here with us today. I didn't get a chance to talk to you guys about this last week, but the hubby gave me an early anniversary gift. Our anniversary is on the 27th, and I wanted some AirPods because my ears, I don't know about you guys, I'd love to know in the description box below if you guys find this as well, but my ears are extremely sensitive. And I don't know if it's because I had ear infections as a kid or whatnot, but lots of different earbuds and even headphones really piss off my ears to the point where, like, they'll pinch. Like, even these glasses, I needed to get them adjusted multiple times just because it felt like they were pinching up top here. And same with headphones, they like push the top of my ears, and it really bothers me. And depending on how earbuds sit in my ears, it will literally hurt my ears over time. I'm like, why can't I just have normal ears? So I know that these guys are one of the only models that don't piss off my ears, and also stay in my ears is another problem. So these guys are great, and I'm super happy I have these. I've got a new case coming in the mail, and I can't wait for the new case to come in. So here are my little cabochons. So one of my Twitch viewers reminded me about some of these resin guys I've made in the past, and because my next theme for my patrons is all about mushrooms, I decided, actually let me get super close so you guys can see it. So this coming week, the plan is, let's see, will this focus? There we go. The plan is to turn these little guys in the center here. We'll have resin and maybe I'll put some polymer clay or some jewels or something, and these are gonna be keychains that will be available only for next month's patrons. So I'm really excited about doing that. As you guys know, for my $20 tier on Patreon, I like to give my patrons like a little extra something in every month that is super special, and I have either never done it before or something extremely limited run. So I'm really excited about that. And then the other thing I've been working on this past week is, so here is the start of my mushrooms. So I have added in my my purple layer underneath, which is my mask, and now I'm starting to add some color over top. So last week was all about doing my line art, so finalizing all my line art. So I have been doing that for all of my next month's stickers, and so I'm really excited to get these going. And then these ones are going to be the sample washi tape. I'm thinking about doing a video for you guys on how to do the sample washi tape if you guys want to know how to make them at home for yourself. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. Oops. And then here are the teacups as well, which I don't know about you guys, but tell me if you are a coffee or tea drinker down below if you got this far in the video. I am a tea drinker myself, and I have been itching to do teacups so badly. And then the other thing that I've been working on, I'll show you guys what I've been doing so far. So my drawing almost every day since we're more than halfway done the month. So these are the images that I've been drawing all this month. Now these drawings I don't find take me very long, and I have a lot of fun doing these. These are great, especially objects. I'm really fast with doing objects, but then when it comes to people, so this is the first page for working people, and every day I would draw 2 to 3 people on this page. And then I'm doing another one right now because I realize that they're all not gonna fit on that page. So here's my new one. Last night was the outer astronaut and the archaeologist. So yeah, these are what take me a while because I also draw all the props and all of that kind of stuff. I have a really good time doing all of these, but I find that they just take up a lot of my time. And like today I'm ending work kind of late, so I find that you know, getting past this and working on my own personal work after doing all of these images, which are to help me produce better work, sometimes I just can't get past that because I get tired and I'm like, I need my rest time before, you know, the next day and stuff. But I'm trying to force myself to do a little bit more. At least if I have like a list of things that have to be done that week, I feel like I'm more likely to do it. And why am I so bad at this? I feel like I need a wall that tells me the things I need to say at the start of the video. But hello and welcome to everyone that is returning. I am Candice, or CandiWare, and this is my studio vlog to take you guys on my wonderful journey on just getting better at drawing and having fun making stickers and planner pages and just enjoying life even during these COVID times. So I hope you guys enjoy this journey with me, and I will see you guys later or tomorrow. I've got to go walk a puppy, and we're going to be making a yummy taco deliciousness for dinner. So anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. I did a bit of some yoga and some meditation last night after I did my daily drawings. I'm again trying to find a happy balance, as you guys know, for my creativity, drawing, and just general overall health. And I'm finding I have a really tough time trying to have a happy medium. So this vlog and this week I'm really trying to find my balance. So part of that is I have tendonitis in my right wrist. If you can believe this, I actually got it from a part-time working experience when I worked at a place called Rona. For all of my American friends that aren't Canadian, think of it like a smaller version of Home Depot. So from lifting paint cans, I actually ruined my tendon in my wrist. And the funny thing is I'm left-handed, so you think it wouldn't bother me so much, but I'm actually pretty right-handed when it comes to using a mouse and that kind of stuff. So I was finding after my work day, my wrist would be extremely in pain and inflamed, even after taking glucosamine and stuff like that. So I decided I would start doing some research on things that I can do to help strengthen or build up my wrist so I don't have these problems anymore. And this is for anyone that sits at a desktop job, generally speaking. So I ended up getting these bands. So I literally just sit on this all day, and I'm using the lightest version of the band first. I'll show you the packaging, the bands. And I like this one because it came with a little instruction manual on different ways you can use the bands. And then on top of that, it has 3 different versions. So we've got the light, the medium, and then the strong, which means it just has more give. It has less give when you pull on it. So what I've been doing, this is for anyone, again, like I said, that sits at a desk job, and I did a whole bunch of research on it. And you can do this with just the specific wrist, but I like doing it with both. So hence I sit on it, and then I do motions like this. And I do, every hour you should really get up and move or do something. So I've been doing this because when you're moving your wrist like this, because you would think, well, why am I not just doing this to try and strengthen my wrist, or even stretches? And what happens is stretches are good, but the problem is the fact that you're not building up the strength in the wrist, so the stretches will only help so far. So doing things that actually build the strength in said joint is what you want to do. So things like this, even like this or like this, because when you're still doing this, you think, well, I'm using my bicep, I'm not using my tendon, but you are by the fact that you're holding your wrist straight and you're not, you know, doing something like this. So you actually do have to engage your whole arm while you're doing this kind of motion. So yeah, I've been doing things like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. So it's just simple motions like that, and then when I'm not using it, I just let it go, and then every hour I've got a reminder on my watch. So every hour it'll give me a little buzz, and then I try and do that every hour, and I'm finding that to be really helpful for my wrist. The other thing I'm doing is, because what they're saying is it's repetitive strain, so trying to reduce the use of your wrist in that way that you were functioning with it before. So even though I have a upright mouse over here, and I have a mouse pad with a little jelly guy on it, it's still not good enough. It's still inflamed, right? So I pulled out, for any artists out there, I pulled out my old Wacom tablet, and so I've been trying to, today wasn't a good day for it, but I've been trying to be a lot better with using my Wacom when I'm not doing specific things that need to be done extremely quickly, because I'm a little bit slower with the Wacom, but it's also one of those things where you build it up over time. Another thing I'm doing at nighttime is I've got a, so you can get these different pads that you can heat up, and this one has a rice insert. There's other ones that have dried beans and stuff like that, and I'm just shoving it in the microwave and putting it in for a minute or 2. You don't want to put it in any longer than that because you'll definitely actually burn it, and then pulling it out and just wrapping it around my wrist and keeping it there until it's cooled to help my wrist as well. And I'm finding that I'm not going to bed with my wrist in pain anymore, so I feel like I'm on the right track to recovery. So that being said, it's really important to take care of yourself mentally and physically. So also today, on top of all this good working out and stuff that I was doing yesterday, and I'm hoping to do it every other day, or 3 times a week, or just to get myself back into the routine, is our monthly or every 6-week therapy session that me and the hubby do, just to make sure that we're in a good spot and all of that. So I'm a huge advocate that everyone could use a little bit of therapy, may it be for whatever's going on in your life, or dealing with family members, or just how to manage stress or issues going on in your life. I would definitely suggest finding a therapist that works for you. But yeah, so we've got that tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming, just because the therapy session kind of trickles into when I would be streaming, so we'll have to see how I feel once we're done our therapy. And I still want to get to doing at least my daily drawing, and also my happy people drawing. So let's see where we get to. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I hope at least a little bit of this information was valuable to you when it comes to repetitive strain injury, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye! Hey everyone, and happy Thursday. Where does the time go? Yesterday I was hanging out, excuse me, with a friend doing craft night, so I was working on a post-it note that needed to get mailed out, as well as I have many of these that I was working on, and I did showcase it a little bit on my video yesterday. Ta-da! But I made a whole bunch of cute little mushroom resin charms. Let me see if I can get this to focus. There we go. So each one is slightly different, and these are going to be for my highest tier patrons. You'll be getting a cute little charm like this. And yeah, I haven't worked on resin in so long. It was super fun to do this, and there's cute little actual confetti on the inside, which is exciting. So I made extras because I'll probably put them on my Etsy shop. But I'm super happy about that. I also did finally, so I worked on the flats for my little mushrooms. I'm really happy with how this turned out, as well as the acorn, the mushroom, and the excuse me, I just had dinner, and the honey. So I'm hoping tonight that I can finish the tea and at least one of them, the tea and or my cozy version 2, because I'm this weekend I want to get them all fleshed out and ready to go, so that next week is all about just getting them uploaded and ready for printing and that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited about that. What else? Like I said, this week is all about finding balance, and I feel like I'm doing a better job of it. I've been doing yoga every day since Sunday, either yoga or some kind of working out, and I'm really pleased with myself that I've been actually keeping to it. So I ended up not deciding to stream tonight just because my brother-in-law ended up coming over because he didn't have internet or didn't have power at his home, and he's going to Toronto University, so he needed internet, and since he can't go to a cafe or anything like that, the hubby invited him to come over, so then, you know, I had to make dinner and the hoopla. So just for my sanity, I decided that I would cancel stream. And it's really interesting, I've got to say, that I've noticed that a lot of people that used to consider themselves full-time streamers or just really deep in the streaming scene, I'm noticing that a lot of them are not having actual streaming schedules anymore. There's a lot of people that aren't really doing schedules, or it's more of a hobby instead of a full-time career anymore, because one, like even big streamers that I know of, to me, big streamers, they're just not they can't do it as a full-time job just because they're not making enough to make a living off of anymore, and they're making more money doing commissions from, like, let's say TikTok or Instagram or Twitter and stuff like that. So it's not as viable for them to be spending so much of their time and effort on this platform anymore. And I can totally understand that. I feel like streaming takes up a ridiculous amount of time. I too fell into that stupid mindset that maybe this could be a full-time career, and I'm happy I finally snapped out of it. But I'm wondering, as time goes on, I'm wondering how much more value I'm finding in doing streams at all, just because of how time-consuming they are. When I'm finding this week a lot of value and just love in the fact that in one evening I can do some art, spend time with the hubby, do some exercising, and then wind down for the evening and watch an episode of something, and I feel like there's a lot more value in that, and I feel a lot more refreshed and happy and centered than I do if I was to just stream all night. Just because I feel like I've accomplished so much more. And not to say that I don't like streaming, but I'm not finding the value that I once did. And like I love doing these vlogs so much more because I can pick up the camera, and while I'm doing other things, I can just shoot some footage as well, right? And I feel like with streaming, I'm not finding the value. I mean, I love my community, but I'm kind of lost for words. I don't know. This week I ended up canceling both streams, and I'm actually not really that upset about it. So, yeah, I mean, I was really hoping there would be growth on the platform, but I seem to be unlucky in that aspect in a lot of regards in my life. But social is not something I can seem to get off the ground in any way, shape, or form. No matter how hard I try. And it used to really bother me, and now it is what it is. It's really hard to you know what? There's this one little post that my girlfriend posted, and it's so true. Let me bring it up. So it's marriage is hard, divorce is hard, choose your hard. Obesity is hard, being fit is hard, choose your hard. Being in debt is hard, being financially disciplined is hard, choose your hard. Communication is hard, not communicating is hard, choose your hard. Life will never be easy, it will always be hard, but you can choose how hard, pick wisely. And I feel like that's really true. Which hard do you want to pick, right? And I think that's something we have to realize is on social and stuff like that, it just looks like everything's easy. So you're just like, well, why isn't it easy for me? It was easy for everyone else. But we have to always remember that all these things that we see on the internet is curated, and we don't actually see the true person. So we always have to keep that in mind when we're looking at these things. Anyways, I got some Etsy stuff to do. I want to get a yoga workout in. I want to do my daily drawings, as you guys know, which I'm slowly getting faster at, which I'm really pleased about. I'm about halfway done my happy people drawing, which I'm really stoked about. And then, yeah, then it's maybe work on some sticker stuff, hopefully. And then it's time for bed. It's really hard to do all this stuff with a full-time job, but I try and utilize the time wisely before bedtime. And I feel like I get a lot done between now and bedtime. So anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow, if not later tonight. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic one. Bye bye!